They go last to first, and they win the NFC North.
All right, guys, welcome in. This is the Black Bears Den podcast. I am your humble and gracious host, Justin, and we finally fucking did it. And first things first, fuck the Packers. Fuck the Packers. We finally got the monkey off our back. We beat the Green Bay Packers 31-27 in the playoffs to advance to the next round. Man, that shit was electric. And, well, let's get it out the way first. Make sure you guys follow me on Twitter at _Justino__, and everything else is going to be linked down in the description below. We lost TJ Edwards for the year, and we looks like we lost Ozzie Trapillo for the year. So that's what we're coming out of the game with in terms of injuries. At least those are the most important to me right now, and that's what I know as of right now. But that game was stressful, bro. Cardiac Bears, like to the T, Cardiac Bears. Going down 21-3 going into the half, because I went to the game. Going down 21-3 at the half. That didn't even look like a characteristic. That didn't look like no other game that we went down early in. Caleb's turning the ball over. Caleb doesn't throw picks. Let's start there. Caleb does not throw interceptions, and he threw 2. That shit was stressful as hell. And Ben Johnson did not call a great game, in my opinion. And the offense was stalled again. It looked bad. It looked really, really, really horrible. Christian was 100% right. Jordan Love was not rusty even in the slightest. They walked down the field on us and scored at will, is what it was looking like to me. We got lucky in a few regards in terms of the missed field goals, because those was supposed to be 7 total points. He missed 2 extra points. He missed 2 field goals and an extra point, I mean. So technically that was supposed to be a touchdown. But it fell our way. He missed them. Now, coming out of the half and walking them down as much as we did, Caleb looked perfect. Caleb finished with 361 yards and 2 touchdowns in the second half. We outscored Green Bay 28-6 in the second half. You can't tell me that this team can't win a fucking Super Bowl based off of the way that we are in the second half. And I would say that it's just luck, but it's not just luck. It's what this team's identity is being down but never, ever, ever being out. Now, honestly, I got a lot of questions going into the offseason, but we'll deal with that when we get there, especially about Dennis Allen's job. Damn, I can't talk. But that was electric. That was absolutely and totally fucking electric. They did everything that I did not want them to do in the first half, and then came back and responded and did exactly what I needed them to do in the second half. Colston Loveland looks like a flat-out star. I was never one of those guys like, why are we drafting Colston Loveland? It was more or less, why are we taking a tight end in the first round? I like the player. I always have. But I did raise the question, and I was wrong. Ryan Poles was correct. Yet again, I'm apologizing to Ryan Poles again, guys. We looked great. Green Bay looked terrible. Green Bay looks like they got a lot of questions going into the offseason. In regards to Matt LaFleur's job, I think they're crazy if they fire him. I do. Matt LaFleur, to me, is still top 5 head coach. But, you know, hey, that Packers fan base is spoiled fucking rotten. Spoiled rotten. So, but moving back to us, this, like, you know, when we lost the 2010 NFC Championship when Aaron Rodgers hit Randall Cobb over the top to seal it, that might have been the saddest day of my life. And all of that was completely and totally rectified when I saw DJ Moore catch the touchdown to put us up. And then we give them the ball back. I'm like, maybe that's too much damn time. maybe that's too much time, and that's just the trauma that I've dealt with from this rivalry for so long. But I said it in my video too. I said it. If the game comes down to Jordan Love having to score a touchdown by throwing the football, we're going to win that football game. And it did. And he couldn't do it. And I'm not putting it all on him because it was a Hail Mary. Hail Marys don't get completed like that. But he almost threw a pick to Kyler Gordon. But neither here nor there. After that ball fell incomplete, I swear, the 12-year-old me just woke up and just felt like this monkey is off our back. We could do anything. We could beat anybody. This is the best quarterback that we have ever had in Chicago, and it is not close. Honestly, they could build a statue tomorrow, and I wouldn't give a shit. We finally did it. The rivalry is back. That's what's beautiful about this, too. We could talk shit back to those Packer fans now and actually stand on something because we just kicked their ass out of the playoffs. Fuck the Packers. Fuck the Packers. And I'm trying to stay calm about it, but I really have not calmed down since we won that football game. I've said fuck the Packers probably 18 times a day minimum since we won. But this is beautiful. I cannot wait to go into this next round. We got the Rams coming to Chicago Sunday night. I know Matt Stafford played in this division for a long time. He played in the Dome his entire career while he was in Detroit, though. So he's a little used to cold games, but it's supposed to be snowy, cold, and that Rams team is from L.A. They're not used to this. So they'll be completely out of element. I want a full game out of Ben Johnson and the Chicago Bears. Am I going to get a full game out of the Ben Johnson Chicago Bears? I don't know. Just been a second-half team the entire year. But I will cover that in the next episode. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Fuck Green Bay and bear down.